Muy buenas a todos, hoy venimos con un nuevo vídeo sobre PlayStation 5. Y es que hoy, día 27 de octubre, gente de prensa y varios youtubers han tenido la posibilidad de tener PlayStation 5 en sus manos y de poder hacer su respectivo unboxing. Y eso es lo que hemos venido a ver aquí. Y es que vamos a ver tanto el unboxing de PlayStation 5 como de sus respectivos accesorios. Por lo cual vamos con el primer vídeo de los dos que vamos a ver hoy, que es el unboxing de varios de los accesorios que va a tener PlayStation 5 de lanzamiento. Vamos con ellos y luego volvemos.
What is up, everybody? Destin Laguerre here, and as you may know, Sony recently sent us a PS5, but they also sent us a few more goodies that I have yet to open, but I'm going to do so right now here with you. So let's open this up and see what is inside. Ooh, all right. We have the new PlayStation 5 controller. We have the new PlayStation 5 camera. We have a pair of headphones, and we have a charging station. Let's open all this up and see how they work. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna be looking at the new DualSense controller. On the front it says just PlayStation Sony DualSense wireless controller for PlayStation 5. Compatible hardware, PlayStation 5. And on the back it says, heighten your senses, discover a deeply, highly immersive gaming experience that brings the action to life in the palms of your hands. Haptic feedback, feel more physically responsive feedback to your in-game actions. Adaptive triggers, experience varying force and tension when interacting with your in-game gear and environment. Built-in microphone, chat online with friends. Signature comfort, enjoy an intuitive design featuring enhanced sticks and touchpad. USB cable not included, etc., etc. Let's open it up, starting by cutting the tape. Boom. All right, there it is, and that's all that's in the box. It's just the controller. And there it is, everyone. The new PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. Let's look at it compared to the Xbox controller that I actually happen to have in white, and I have a regular PlayStation 4 controller right here. So focusing on this one first, you can see that the D-pad is all one piece. Got the PlayStation power button, and it has power in it out of the box. Probably for muting and unmuting. There's a microphone port underneath there. Dual thumbsticks feel good. Buttons feel really nice. Got your pause or menu buttons and share button. Got the D-pad, and on the back, you can see the reset button, L and R triggers right there. The new design here on the bottom, really slick. And let's look at it again compared to some of the other controllers. Here it is next to an Xbox controller, which I need to clean a little bit, my bad. And then here it is with the original controller for the PlayStation 4, also needs a little bit of cleaning. A little bit bigger. The controller, this controller feels nice. I am pretty particular when it comes to my controllers. I like the Xbox controller quite a bit. This is one step closer to feeling more like an Xbox controller. Still no offset sticks, but man, it feels more comfortable than this one. This one just feels a little bit small in my hands. This one's definitely more form-fitting, and it feels really nice. I like that. Okay, that's it for the controllers. Let's look at the other items that were sent over. Next up, we're gonna look at the PlayStation camera. Box says HD camera, 1080p capture, capture every unmissable moment in sharp, full HD picture quality. Background removal tools take center stage in your gameplay creations. Built-in stand set up quickly with a compact design that can be positioned above or below TVs. Okay, open it up there, pull the box out, and let's see what this actually looks like. Okay, interesting. You got the camera unit itself, And that's it. A lot of these things are pretty straightforward. It's just basically the product and not a whole lot of bells and whistles, especially with the PlayStation camera. That's all you need. You can see USB Type 3, and then there is the camera. It has a protective film on it. Just pull that right off. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. A little bit more space in the bottom. Does it adjust at all? No, it doesn't seem to really. Oh, the stand adjusts though. Interesting. So you can figure out how much of an angle you want it at. You can adjust the camera around and it will conform to your needs, which is quite nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the charging station. No home is complete without some way to charge your controllers, be it cable or one of these docking bays. DualSense charging station. Charge 2 controllers, free up USB ports, click in design. Let's see what this has inside. Get right in there. Okay, so this one has a few more pieces. It has your power cable. Let's get that out of the wrap. So standard power connector, very similar to what a lot of Sony products use. I believe the PSP has the same power plug. You know, standard PS4, circular design on the power adapter. And then here is your charging bay right there. So you could, I assume you put it down like that and it goes on just like that and just kind of sits there. You can do the front dock if you prefer or the rear dock. Last but not least, we have this PlayStation headset. All right, so this is the Pulse 3D wireless headset. It works with PS5 and PS4. It says, fine-tuned for 3D audio on PS5 consoles. Surround yourself in 3D soundscapes where you can sense sounds above, below, and all around you. You get the Pulse 3D headset, a wireless adapter, a USB cable, an audio cable, and printed materials. This is actually compatible with PS5, PS4, and PlayStation VR. It's also compatible with many mobile devices and personal computers using Windows and macOS operating software. On the back it says, how games were made to sound. Dual hidden microphones enhanced by noise canceling technology, built-in rechargeable battery for up to 12 hours of play, easy access controls, quickly adjust audio and chat settings. 35mm jack, used with PSVR and compatible audio devices, refined ear pads, enjoy comfortable gaming, wireless adapter, plug and play with PS5 consoles and PS4 consoles. All right, so on the inside, if we pull it out, you can see it has this cardboard insert which has your cord inside. Whoops. So it has a USB adapter so that you can play wirelessly, I assume. And then you have your attachments so that you can charge the headset or just play longer when it's plugged in. Here's the actual headset. It doesn't have cans that can turn, so to speak. A lot of fancy headsets usually have that. This is just sort of your standard. It looks like you have volume, you have mic mute, you have your power adapter here, your ear jack. Here's your power switch right here. And they actually have power. So you can see it's flashing blue when you're playing. It's looking to pair to the PlayStation right now. You can turn on, off, or monitor, chat, or game. That allows you to balance separately for each. And let's see how it feels. Hey, it actually feels pretty good. Yeah, not a lot of pressure up here. This band does a lot to protect you from the actual plastic components. And yeah, one more time, we looked at the new PlayStation DualSense controller, we looked at the charging pad, we looked at the camera, and we looked at the new headset. All right, well that's all we have for this unboxing. For more on all things gaming, keep it right here at IGN.
Pues ahí está, esos son los unboxings de los respectivos accesorios que tendrá PlayStation 5 de lanzamiento. Eso sí, hay uno que no han enseñado y que también va a ser de lanzamiento, que podréis ver aquí, que es un mando multimedia. No es la primera vez que Sony, o sea PlayStation, tiene un mando multimedia, y esto nos permitirá que, si no queremos estar utilizando el mando siempre o lo tenemos cargando, podamos utilizar este mando para movernos por YouTube, Netflix y otras aplicaciones de este estilo con más sencillez, ¿vale? Bueno, es una una opción que tenemos ahí, ¿vale? Por lo cual está bien. Y ahora vamos con el unboxing de la propia consola, que es lo más interesante. Por lo cual vamos con ello y cuando acabe diré qué me parece, si me parece bonita, si no, vamos con ello y después hablamos. Adelante.
What's up everybody, Destin Laguerre here, and today I'm tremendously excited because today I get to unbox this PlayStation 5 for you. Let's open it up. But first, the gloves. Ready. All right, so we don't want to get fingerprints all over this thing, but we're going to go ahead and pull her out of the outer box. And that can go down there. And this is where the good stuff is. Oh yeah. So, this is actually my first time opening it. I never got a chance to. So I'm actually really excited. I waited all day to do this. And, oh, it is another box. All right, so the first thing that you see on the inside is the power cable. You have the new controller and the manuals. Ooh, yeah. There is the PlayStation 5 stand. Provided HDMI 2.1 cable. That will be important later. USB-C connector for the controller. And that is it for the top portion. Let's get to the good stuff. This is the main console and it is heavy. I have been lugging around this box all day around my apartment. Oh God, you know what? Doing it that way makes me incredibly nervous. It's heavy, you guys. So I'm actually gonna kinda slide it out the side there. Oh. But this is the thing you came to see. This is the main console, everyone. It's got these big tube things on the side. Oh my, it's heavy. Like, I'm surprised at the heft of the console. And it's not just because I'm wearing these slippery anti-static gloves. Gotta take care of it. You don't want to get fingerprints all over it. Especially not when you're doing one of the world's first unboxings of the PlayStation 5. There it is. Wow. It is quite a lovely console. It actually looks a lot cooler than I thought. Let's get a profile shot. Boom. So there you go. Logo placement right here. Nice front design. You guys saw the front there. It feels like it's breathing in. It kind of reminds me of what the Xbox did, actually, with its sort of breathing in design. I like it more than I thought I would. I'm kind of digging it. And on the back, you got the USB ports in the front there. There's the power button and the reset button and the drive. And then you got your back ports back here. All of your inputs, you got power, HDMI, Ethernet, and then the two USB 3.0 ports. All right, everything is unboxed, but let's look at the peripherals. We have the power cable. We have the HDMI 2.1, which is needed for 4K 120. We have the USB-C connector. We have the two manuals. We have the DualSense controller, of course. Oh, that looks absolutely lovely. Look at that. Looks so nice. There's the connector on the bottom, on the back, underneath. Awesome. Now, I was actually sort of curious about the stand. Let's see how it actually looks when you pull it out of the bag and put it on the PlayStation 5. So you pop it out. Simple enough. There it is. So it's just got like a stand portion, obviously. And then there was the hidden compartment with the screw to attach it. It's a little tricky to get out, at least with these gloves, but there you go. Okay, so we have the guide open on how to use the dock. I showed you guys that the nut is there in the bottom. It does say make sure the hook is in the position, and then you want to remove the screw hole in the bottom here, which is very flush. I have a tiny screwdriver. There we go, pops right out of there. I'll save that for later. And I guess you would just put it on. So make sure the hook is towards the back. Obviously, there's just a groove there. It doesn't connect to anything. And then you just kind of line it up with the hole, and then you put the stand screw in there. Okay, and then we'll just screw it in. Feels pretty snug. So there we go. Now it's standing vertically, of course. Now let's see how you do it horizontally. So we put the screw in the storage compartment. It sits in there sort of strange. Make sure you look for the hole where it would go. If we wanted to put this on its side, basically you just put the stand on here and turn it, and you put it on its side just like that. As you can see, it's not really that wobbly. It would take a lot to hit it and knock it over in this stance, and obviously if you're standing it horizontally like I will, you're gonna be fine. Now, looking at the DualSense, it's not powered on or anything, but all the buttons feel good. You got the PlayStation button, you have a button here, you have the thumbsticks. It's actually powering on unintentionally. So it's got a charge right out of the box. That's awesome.
Let's see the DualSense next to an Xbox One X controller also. As you can see, they are much closer in shape and size, especially when you compare it to a PS4 controller. I gotta be honest, I do really like the form factor and feel of the new PS5 controller. Okay, now let's look at the PlayStation 5 compared to every console I have in my house. A PS2, a PS3, a PS4 Standard, a PS4 Pro, the original Xbox, an Xbox 360, an original Xbox One, an Xbox One X, a Nintendo Switch, and a banana. So that was my unboxing of the PlayStation 5. I am incredibly excited to start playing this thing. What game are you guys going to play first on your PlayStation? Let me know in the comments below. And for more on all things gaming, keep it right here at IGN. Wait, do you like PlayStation 5 videos? Well, great, because I also unboxed all the accessories that Sony sent over. Check it out right here.
Pues ahí tenéis el unboxing de PlayStation 5. Eso es como la vais a recibir cuando vayáis a por ella o cuando os la envíen a casa el día 19 de noviembre. Habéis visto todo lo que trae, el stand para ponerla tanto en horizontal como en vertical, el mando, los cables y obviamente la consola. La verdad, a mí, en mi honesta opinión, me parece muy bonita. Es una consola que... Vale que al principio a mí el color blanco en la forma me parecía un poco rara cuando se enseñó Play 5 hace ya unos meses, pero viéndola ahora más detenidamente me gusta el diseño, me gusta que es muy bonita. Eso sí, es muy grande, ya lo habéis visto comparados con otras consolas, es muy alta y bueno, ahí está. Pero oye, si ese alto es potencia, por mí me vale. Para que lo sepáis, pesa unos 4,5 kilos. Sí, 4,300 por ahí más o menos. Por lo cual, bueno, es pesadita, pero está bien. Por lo cual, con esto acabamos este vídeo de los unboxings, tanto de los accesorios como de la propia consola PlayStation 5. Espero que os haya gustado. Un like si es así. Y nos vemos en próximos vídeos en este canal. Adiós.